Well, I guess everyone is here, so I had better start doing the teaching. Um, Today I would like to share this tense worksheet with you. First of all, let me go to the screen sharing mode. All right, give me a little time. I'm still here. Yes. Oh, these are the questions I set. All right. Now, these are not the easiest DSC level. All right. Now, so you have the notes with you, right? First page is 1 to 9, 1 to 9. And then we have 10 to 16 on the next page. But because I got a lot of writing to do, I don't want to use pen and paper. All right, I'll switch to typing everything out. All right, so that's why I'm switching to the whiteboard mode so I can type faster. All right. Yes, here we are. So the first one, you should before. So the word provided is told. We don't say you should tell me before, right? The sentence refers to something that should have been done but was not done. So the answer is you should use perfect tense. You should have told me before. All right. So you can detect, you can sense the accusing tone. All right. When people say this to you, you should have done this, you should have done that. All right, next one. When the guest should sweep the floor. Now this is interesting because there's more than one possibility. All right, so let's list all the possibilities before we discuss the answer. Okay, the most correct answer. First one is, now look at this. This is past tense, right? So the first possibility is left. Well, I said a possibility. I'm not saying this is the answer. All right. The second one is were living. And the third one, also the last one, was had left. So altogether, we have three options. So let's examine them one by one. Okay. First one, when the guest left, she swept the floor. You have to think carefully. When the guest left, she swept the floor. It's not very clear, right? No, it's not clear. Because if you say when the guest left, I still don't know whether the guest had left, okay, or were in the process of leaving. So we are not considering this for answer. All right, let's talk about the next one. When the guests were leaving, picture this in your mind. People were leaving. So she was using a broom to sweep the floor. a bit odd, right? A bit strange, especially I don't know whether this is acceptable. Um, this is a polite thing to do in Western culture, but in Chinese culture, this is definitely a no-no. So even if the grammar is correct, um, I wouldn't use this for answer. All right, but I have to point out this could have happened. All right, maybe she wanted to send a signal to the guests. Okay, you guys have outstayed your welcome. All right, I don't like you guys. Okay, get lost. All right. So grammatically correct, but socially not acceptable. Let me put it this way. All right. Now the last one. When the guests had left, all right, she swept the floor. So this is the answer chosen. First thing, she waited for the guests to leave, and then she started cleaning up. Grammatically correct and the sensible thing to do, right? Mm-hmm. Now, there's one more. Look at this. The time connective is when. All right. What about this? What if I change it to after? What if I changed it to after? After the guest. Now, if you replace when with after, there's really no need to use past perfect because there's no way you will confuse. You will get it wrong. Okay, so if you have after, that means you have two consecutive actions, one following the other. So you don't need the past perfect tense to show the early action followed by the action of sweeping, right? But if you use when, yes, I do think that past perfect tense is needed. But if you use after, past tense is all right. Okay, so much for this one. Now let's move on to number 3. So you see, it's not just checking the answers. All right, number 2 is what? Number 3 is what? No. We need to explain, to study why we are using one tense and not another. All right. Okay, next one. The security van. Money out of the bank around this time tomorrow. Okay, so it's tomorrow. Around this time tomorrow is a specific time tomorrow, right? We'll take. Now, wait a minute. Is there another possibility? Yes, I do think we can use present continuous tense. Maybe the speaker he's talking, they're talking among themselves about a robbery plan. Okay, so they have to make sure the accurate time of the arrival of the security van, right? So if you use continuous tense, it implies a bigger certainty. All right, this definitely will happen tomorrow. The van will come at this time tomorrow, right? So both are correct. All right, next one. Better right here. Zookeepers didn't know how the red panda know what a red panda was is. Does it look like the black and white panda? Not very much, right? But yeah, still is a panda. The guess that he low hanging branches. All right, so this is about the escape of the panda, right? The escape. Now, the words provided are two words, may climb. So how should we change this? Zookeepers didn't know how the red panda got out. They guessed that. Okay, so here we have to meet two requirements. One is they're making a guess, right? They didn't know. They were not sure. So possibility has to be conveyed by this word. All right. The escape action already happened. So it's past tense. But you can't, this is grammatically incorrect, right? So let's change it a little bit. May have climbed. All right, let me read this out to you again. Zookeepers didn't know how the panda got out. They guessed that he may have climbed up some low-hanging branches. Now, mind you, this may have climbed. There's no need to use might have, all right? There's no need to use might have here. All right, next one. May have is reference for the past, possibility. Okay. Time is running out. We'll see. We'll try to do one or two more. All right. We spend a lot of time on explanation, the explanatory part, but I guess it's time worth spending, right? Okay, number 6. I think. Well, actually, I think is the answer. I think boys are smarter than girls. Well, if you ask me, my thinking is contrary. I have seen many super smart girls, all right? And on the other hand, I have also seen some really, really dumb boys. Okay, but still, I got something to say about this. What about I'm thinking? We often hear people use I'm thinking. So maybe Chinese students, some Chinese students will be confused, okay, when to use I think and when to use I'm thinking. Well, let me put it like this. If you say I think, you are talking about your belief, your impression, all right? If you use continuous form I'm thinking, you're implying a long process of thought with which a decision, even after which a decision hasn't been arrived at. All right, you still haven't got a decision, and your mind keeps working on something. So you use I'm thinking. Like for example, you say I'm thinking about moving away from Hong Kong. All right. So the idea is it's not definite yet, because it involves too many things. All right, if you uproot yourself from a place, you know how difficult it could be, right? All right, next one. 7. A lot of things about my hobby in the last couple of days. Well, in the last couple of days is a few days ago, all right, or for the past few days. So say, from say, we need to change say to past tense, either past tense or had said. All right, both are correct. I'm sorry, we are running out of time. Perhaps we'll schedule another meeting to finish the rest. All right. That's right. So I'm seeing you another time.